name's Officer Zadrazi from the Weathersfield Police Department. How are you tonight?
Not too good. I'm being detained illegally. I said my Fourth Amendment, I explained what I was doing. I am eating and using my cell phone, and now I'm being detained illegally. What is your name and your badge number?
Mine, Borisovich 355.
Say it again.
Borisovich 355.
Borisovich?
Yep.
355.
Yep.
So the reason we're stepping out with you is because there's a town ordinance that the park closes at dark. So that goes for the Cove, Millwood.
Really?
Park.
Because until she pulled in here, there were at least a dozen cars here. And I stated I was eating my food and I'm using my cell phone. I'm a diabetic. I was working all day. I need a few minutes. And there's not a whole lot of other public places where I can sit in peace and do my medication without harassment.
Okay, so the reason why we do patrol checks, we call them patrol checks, we drive through the lot and clear everyone out. We have to do that periodically.
Take your light out of my camera.
What was that?
Your flashlight out of my camera, please.
Okay, I can
Thank
put
you.
it down. Just I want to see in the vehicle for my own safety. You know?
Yeah, well, what about my safety?
You're safe right now?
No, I'm not. I've been being detained illegally. I asked whether or not I was being detained and you ignored me and walked away. That is a violation of my constitutional rights.
You just said, hey, I need to eat for a few minutes. I'm a diabetic. We can work through that.
Well, guess what? I told you exactly what I was doing.
And
I said,
I didn't say
you
anything
walked
about-
away from me and I asked, am I detained? And you said something of the affirmative.
We're stepping out with you to talk to you, to tell you that if you read the sign up there, it says that it's closed at dark. So if you want to finish up eating, but
That's okay.
you have to head out.
That's fine.
Okay.
But what I don't appreciate is being detained without due process. You are a public servant. Can you tell me the first 5 points of the First Amendment?
So, sir, we're not gonna
Can you tell me
we're not
the
gonna go
first
back and
5?
forth. You're good to head out when you're done eating?
Can you tell me the first 5 points of the First Amendment?
There's no reason we have to go back and forth with you. As long as you
It's-
understand that it's closed. We're going to come back in about 20 minutes.
This is a test to see whether or
All
not
right, sir. Have a great
What if I told you a simple traffic stop can turn into a constitutional issue in seconds? Today, we're looking at 3 real police encounters, all starting the same way: a stop, a question, or a demand for ID. But each one quickly goes in a different direction, and it all comes down to how the law is applied in the moment. Stick around, because by the end, the real question is, which of these situations could actually turn into a case against the police?
Hello, sir.
How are you doing?
License registration, please.
Yeah. What was the cause of the pullover?
Well, there's no driver's license attached to this vehicle. And
Does
you
there need to be?
You turned into a dedicated left-hand turn lane
Okay.
on Van Vulen.
Okay.
Traffic passed, then you turned right out of that left-hand turn lane, which you can't do. Once you're in the lane, you have to commit to the turn.
Once you're in that left turning lane, you can't signal and turn back out of that lane.
That's correct. There's a solid white line.
I was before the solid light line. I was still in
Solid
the.
white line demarcating the left turn lane. You cannot cross the solid white line, sir.
I didn't cross a solid.
Name, please.
Yeah, but I didn't cross a solid white line.
Name, please, sir.
It's on the license, Damon Fryer.
Your date of birth
January 30th, 1979.
and your address, please, sir.
My address is the one on there.
And what is it? You are required by law to identify yourself by stating your full name, date of birth, and address.
I'm required to remember my address.
You're required to state your address. Your address, please, sir.
It's I'm trying to remember the Victoria address that's on there. Sorry.
You don't know where you live?
I do. I just can't remember the address.
Move the phone so I can see your face, please. Thank you. So you don't remember your address?
Just not the Victoria one. I have
You reside.
Well, I have multiple addresses. I reside in Victoria.
But everybody has a principal residence, for
Yeah.
tax purposes at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Also for medical purposes.
Yeah.
You're presenting a British Columbia driver's license and services card, which means you're a BC resident,
I am. Yeah.
but you don't know your address.
Sorry, I have multiple addresses. I just don't remember all of them.
Who owns the vehicle?
My company in Alberta.
What's the name of the company?
It's a numbered company. I wouldn't remember that
Oh,
either.
the number company. You are also required to state who owns the vehicle.
It's my numbered corporation. I have a
You can't-
I have a article of incorporation if you need to see that with my name on it.
if you're claiming ownership of the vehicle, that would help. That is what you're claiming, is it not?
I'm claiming that there's a corporation in Alberta that owns it.
That owns it.
Correct.
But you don't know what that corporation's name is.
It's a number.
Yeah.
I can get it for you.
One moment, please.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Here's your driver's license, your insurance, registration, and
Yep.
violation ticket for disobey control device. Penalty's $109 on the backs. The instructions are you can either pay or dispute.
Okay.
Should you choose to pay in the first 30 days, you do get a small discount.
Right. So what was the fine for?
Disobey traffic control device.
What does that mean in my version terms, like the non?
If you want to research it and look it up on the Motor Vehicle Act or through ICBC, you're more than welcome to do so, sir. I already told you what the offense was.
Disobey traffic control. Oh, is that? Do you mean the line back there? Is that the left, the right turn out of the left?
Lines, signs, lights are all traffic control devices. Anything that directs you as a driver on the roadway or the highway in the province of British Columbia is a traffic control device.
So you're saying that I can't.
Free to go, sir.
Okay, appreciate it. Well,
do you have more questions? You are free to leave. But
yeah, I do have a question. So you said that it's illegal to exit the lane once you hit the white solid line, but I entered, slowed down, and exited all while it was still the broken white dotted line. So do you have like some video footage or something? Because you were ahead of me, you would have actually not visually been able to see me exit the lane, other than I did because I ended up back behind you further up the road.
I watched you. I don't have video footage of it, sir. I watched you.
Well, you couldn't have watched me because there was 2 cars blocking us, which I have video footage of.
What I can't do?
I'm telling you what you didn't see.
Yeah.
So we're allowed to go and we can dispute this in court.
The instructions are on the back.
Yeah, we'll dispute it in court.
Have a safe day, sir.
I'll see you there.
Well, you guys, update. This is crazy. So I was tagged in a pullover in a bunch of photos, and there was a video also of just before I got pulled over when I drove into that lane and signaled out of it during the dotted line, which was not illegal.
CDE. Love you, Damon.
And the officer said he saw me cross over the solid white line, which would have been illegal, which I did not do. And now I have video evidence of it.
So in this first clip, a supercar gets pulled over. And the big question is, why? Under the 4th Amendment, a traffic stop is a seizure. That means the officer needs reasonable suspicion that something was wrong, a traffic violation, something specific. Now, even if the officer made a mistake, that doesn't automatically make it illegal. But if there's no real reason behind the stop, that's where problems start. It all depends on whether the officer can clearly explain the stop. Now let's move to a situation where the issue isn't the stop, it's what happens next.
Can I ask, is there a specific reason for your...
Well, there's always a reason, but I'm not going to share it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be on my way. Have a good day.
You're going to stay here for a second.
Are you detaining me?
Yes. You may have a very legitimate reason. Can you explain that to me? Or you don't care to explain that? Can I see your identification, please?
Have I broken a law?
I don't know, but people take things very seriously when it comes to public safety and military safety, and if you've been walking around the property photographing things, I don't think it's unreasonable for me to ask. Now, you asked me a few questions when I got here for my name and badge number, and I was more than willing to provide that with you.
Which I believe you're required to do.
Yep.
I'm not.
Well, if we have reason to believe you may be involved in criminal activity,
you need a reasonable, articulable suspicion that I am or I'm about to commit a crime to be able to detain me.
So what are you up to?
So what am I being detained for?
For identification purposes.
In order to ID me, I had to have broken a law.
Vicious activity on 23rd Street, Brooklyn Drive, all with one male. Okay, so here's the thing. You can tell me who you are, and I can have you on your way very easily, and you can
Here's the thing, at this point in time, it's an illegal detainment because I have broken no law. Okay. I'm in the process of breaking no law, and I intend to break no law. You have no suspicions of any of those three. Okay. So therefore, you have no right to detain me or try to ID me.
That might be what you think.
That's what I know.
But you can tell me, and I can get you on your way.
Am I being detained, or am I free to go?
No, you are not free to go.
Okay. I exercise my right to remain silent. I told you I'm exercising my right to remain silent.
Set your cameras down.
No, I have every right to record.
Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now, and you are going to follow my commands, or you're going to go to jail. I'm going to detain you in handcuffs.
Are you his
by
supervisor?
safety. I'm the supervisor.
Can I get your
Turn
supervisor,
around,
please?
put your hands behind your back.
This is an illegal detainment. Go to the ground. Put it down.
Comply.
I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are.
I am not at all. Nothing is tense. I'm completely loose.
You got his arm behind his back?
Yep.
I'm coming back. Sure hope you didn't damage your cameras.
It's an illegal search. I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my person or property.
Arrest, so
Yep.
Arrest for what?
Based on the U.S. Constitution, we have the right to search you under search incident to arrest.
What are you arresting me for?
Obstructing.
Obstructing what?
Legal process.
What legal process? For what?
Obstructing.
Obstructing what? I broke no laws. You were investigating nothing.
It's suspicious activity
And
when you're
what is that, a
photographing.
misdemeanor or a felony? Suspicious activity, a misdemeanor or a felony, Sergeant? Which one is it? You are now illegally searching my backpack.
Here's where things get interesting. This time, the person being questioned actually knows the law and starts pushing back when the officer asks for ID. Legally, under the Fourth Amendment and Terry versus Ohio, police need reasonable suspicion of a crime to demand ID. Without that, you're not being detained. It's just a conversation. And in this clip, the officer struggles to clearly explain what crime is even being investigated. If there's no clear reason, the stop starts to fall apart legally. Now let's take it one step further, where the law itself becomes the issue.
What's up?
Am I being detained?
Did I say you're being detained?
If I'm not being detained, I'm free to go, correct?
No, you have to show your license. And
Why am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
Okay, then I'm free to go. Have a nice day.
No, you're
Hey,
not.
sir, do not leave this stop.
If I'm not detained, I'm free to go.
No, you
are being detained.
What is your reasonable articulate suspicion for detaining
We
me?
lawfully have the right to ask you for a license and insurance. That's it.
Is this?
So do you have either one of those?
Is this?
Do you have either one of those?
This is a Terry stop. No.
You don't have a license or an insurance card.
Yeah, I have a license and insurance
well,
card,
you
but
have
I'm
to
not
show it to
providing to. What is the reasonable articulate suspicion that I'm being stopped? Have I committed a crime?
We're doing a roadside safety check.
Have I committed a crime?
Roadside safety check.
Have I committed a crime?
And we can ask for a license.
Reasonable
and insurance
articulate
card.
suspicion of what crime have I committed? What crime have I committed? It's illegal detainment. Trust me, I know my rights. Wrong person to pull over.
Okay.
Am I being detained?
Yes, right now you are.
Why am I being detained? What's your reasonable articulate suspicion for your detainment?
You can provide your license.
Suspect a crime. Repeat a crime. Give me a crime.
We've seen her all day. You're the one prolonging
Yes,
it.
we can, and we're recording too. We're live right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And we're recording in two different spots.
When you come to a roadside safety check, I have the right to ask for a license and insurance card.
And I don't have to provide it. This is not stop an ID state. I have committed a crime. I have committed a crime. What's your reasonable articulate suspicion? Am I free to go? Yeah, I want a supervisor.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number? Name and badge number.
647. Overly.
Oberly 64-7. Oberly 64-7. Tazewell County Sheriff's Department. I've requested a supervisor. They cannot articulate a crime that I've committed for me being detained. You're being live streamed on YouTube. Am I detained? Why am I detained?
We're doing a roadside safety check.
Roadside safety checks are illegal in America. This is not Nazi America. You cannot stop me just randomly.
Okay. You just need to see a proof of your Illinois driver's license.
Nope, nope.
Okay.
Let's go. We're on a time limit here. I charge by the minute.
Okay.
It's $100 a minute per minute I sit here.
Sergeant, so he's coming down.
$100 a minute per minute I sit here. What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Taylor.
Deputy Taylor, what's your badge number?
6380.
6380. Deputy Taylor.
Now we're waiting for my command officer like you asked.
Why am I being detained?
We're waiting for my command officer now. I asked you if you'd like to speak to him. You said yes.
How you doing?
I'm good.
What's going on?
You tell me, why am I detained?
Okay, well, we're doing a
What
roadside
reasonable
safety check.
articulate suspicion have I been detained for?
We're doing a roadside safety check, sir.
Okay, and who are you?
I'm Captain Ryan Tarby with the Tazewell County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, what's your badge number, please?
6251.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, I need to see a driver's license and insurance.
For what crime, sir?
We're doing a roadside safety check,
Roadside safety check is not a crime.
sir. Okay, I need to see your driver's license.
Okay, and this is not a crime.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, not until I see.
Please don't inhibit my right to record you. That's my First Amendment. You know better than that.
I'm not stopping you from recording.
Okay, get your light out of my face.
Okay. Can I see your driver's license, please?
Why? What crime have I committed?
Well, we can sit here and play this game.
Oh yeah, we're gonna sit here and play this game all night long. All night. We're live on YouTube.
That's fine.
So, get your light out of my camera. You're inhibiting my right to record.
How am I inhibiting your right?
Because you have your light shining in my camera.
Okay.
Okay, that's my First Amendment right, and you're violating that right now.
I'm not stopping you from recording.
And it's also my Fifth Amendment to shut the hell up.
Okay. I still need to see your driver's
Reasonable
license.
articulate suspicion for a crime for stopping me. You're a sergeant, and you don't know what's your oath, man. Come on. Reasonable articulate suspicion. This is not a stop and ID state, man. We don't do this here. You gotta have reasonable articulate suspicion for a crime to get my ID or my driver's license. Terry versus Ohio. You want me to keep going? Am I free to go? Tazewell County Sheriff's Department, guys. We can sit here all night, man. I got 100% on battery. Unlimited. So, what's your reasonable articulate suspicion? State of crime. If not, I'm free to go, correct? Have I committed a crime? Am I detained? Excuse me, Captain, am I detained?
Sir, we're checking out your driver's license.
Sir, I'm asking you a question. Answer me. You work for me. Am I detained? It's a yes or a no. Am I detained? Am I detained?
We will get you on your way here in just a second, bud.
I'm ready to leave right now. We've been sitting here for 9 minutes. Let's go. Why am I detained? What's your reasonable articulate suspicion? They got me detained in a roadside safety check, Coachella. I'm in Tazewell County, crossing the river into East Peoria, coming from Peoria. They can't articulate a crime. They can't say anything. Right now, we're illegally detained. And he's wanting to violate my First Amendment and, you know, try to block my camera. This is the supervisor, CCW. This is the captain. So evidently, he doesn't know that his freaking oaths are my rights.
In this one, the focus is on ID refusal and whether the officer actually has the authority they're claiming. The rule is pretty simple. If there's no reasonable suspicion, you generally don't have to identify yourself. So, if an officer keeps the stop going, threatens you, or tries to enforce something without a legal basis, that's where it can turn into a Fourth Amendment issue. When the law is misapplied, the risk of a violation goes way up.
Yeah, Chris, IDC Chris, I'm coming across the river. See? I'm in the middle of the bridge, man. I ain't nowhere right now. Let's articulate a crime, come on. I'm waiting. If not, I'm free to go. 18 USC 242. You want me to keep spitting them out? Yeah, you got the wrong one. What are you shaking for, man? Huh? You're a captain?
Who's shaking? You're the only one shaking.
Yeah, it's because I'm holding my phone.
Okay.
So, let's go. Am I detained? Or am I free to go? No, he's supposedly a captain out of Tazewell. 14 USC 1985. Out of 42, section 1983. You want me to keep spitting them? Terry versus Ohio, man. You can't just stop me. It doesn't work that way. This is the United States. Look, get the fucking flashlight out of my eyes and shit. I'm tired of it. Look, see, I got one too, guys. Yeah, Nightcrawler, it's Illinois Nazis. Articulate a crime.
All right, buddy, you're good to go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Have a nice night.
So when you look at all three of these, they're different on the surface, but legally they all come back to the same thing. Did the officer actually have a lawful reason for what they were doing? First case, was the stop justified? Second, was the detention justified? Third, did the officer go beyond their authority? That's what determines whether something is just an awkward encounter or a real constitutional issue. And in some cases, that's what opens the door to a claim under 42 U.S.C. section 1983. So here's the question for you. Which of these situations do you think could actually lead to a strong complaint, or even a lawsuit, and why? And if you want more breakdowns like this, go check out the other videos on the channel.